Why play Jayce Top? Well, he deals tons of damage. He is a great lane bully, he is very mobile, and this new build makes him very tanky. However, he can struggle from behind not having the stats to be competitive, and he can struggle against pure tanks. Jayce's passive is he starts with his ultimate, which changes him between his melee and ranged form. When he changes, he gets a burst of movement speed and ghosting. When changing to ranged, it empowers his next attack to reduce the target's armor and magic resist. And when changing to melee form, he gains bonus armor and magic resist and empowers his next attack to deal bonus damage. His ranged Q is a straight line skill shot which deals damage to and nearby enemies hit. The ranged W is an auto attack reset which empowers his next 3 basic attacks to deal modified damage and attack faster. Jayce's E places down a gate, and when he or his allies pass through it, they gain bonus move speed. In addition, if his ranged Q passes through this, it increases its damage by 40% as well as its speed, range and explosion. His melee Q causes him to leap to the target, dealing damage to all enemies nearby and slowing them. His melee W has a passive where his basic attacks restore mana on hit. The active creates a circle around him which constantly deals damage to enemies nearby. Jayce's E is a point and click ability which knocks the target back and deals damage to them. This also deals bonus damage scaling with the target's max health. For combos, start in ranged form, then use Q and empower it with E into an attack. Auto attack reset with W and then change to melee form. Jump in with Q, activating W and attack twice quickly and use E to hit them into danger or away for the free trade. For matchups, Jayce plays well into aggressive laners, as if they get onto him, he simply knocks them away and zones them. And he can struggle into the tankier top laners, not having the damage to stop them from scaling well enough. For runes, take Grasp, it makes your trades brilliant. For build order, start Blade and Pot before getting an early tier into an Unending Despair and tier 2 boots. After this, grab a Fimbulwinter and then finish your build with any of these as needed. Full damage Jayce is still a great choice, but this new tanky build just feels very strong right now. For skill order, start Q then E then W before maxing Q then W then E, and you put 6 points into each. For summoner spells, take Flash and Teleport. Starting the game, you want to hit level 3 as soon as possible and then play aggressively. At this point, you have access to 6 of your abilities while your opponent will only have 3. Being a ranged top laner when you want to be means that you can harass and poke a lot of top laners for free. And Jayce has the extra protection where if they do jump on you, you simply change to melee form and bat them away. In addition, the trades you can choose are incredible. Doing your full combo where you get your enhanced ranged Q into the auto attack reset of W before jumping in melee is so much damage. And the fact you can make this a free trade by simply knocking them away with E is too strong. However, you do need to be careful at level 6 as lots of other champions will get a large power spike where you simply don't. Entering the mid game, you want to take your tower as soon as possible. You aren't a bad split pusher, but the usual default will be to push the lane out and group with your team. Entering late game team fights, you often want to poke your opponents with your empowered Q before the fight even starts. Even with your tank build, this can still absolutely chunk their backline. From here, play the front to back playstyle. Keep attacking anything in front of you, but if you get the chance to jump at the enemy backline, go for it, you'll still blow them up.